Hi, Sonic Wally. Hi, KC99. Hi, Doll Puppets. How is everyone doing today? Slow startup today. Oh, someone left. Well, I guess we can just get started. And wait to see if anyone else comes. Oh, hi, Songale. I'm not overly late. Yeah, you're not late. And a very slow start today, so I think you and KC99 might be the only people here right now. At least from what I can tell. Cat, Doll Puppets is here. Maybe, yeah. Oh, and we also have a surprise guest for everybody who decided to sit on my hand. It's the cat. Queen has arrived. She is sitting on my hand, where she was. And now she decides to leave. Yeah, is my hand not comfortable enough? Okay. Yeah, okay. She didn't think my wrist was comfortable enough to sit. For a short time. So we're finally working on this guy's concept design. So for my story, basically the redesign for everybody, the overall story is called Meadow. I can talk, I promise. Now while you stream, I must organize my plushie mountain on my bed. Nice. So the overall story is called Meadowvale Hollow / that's what their TV show is called. So these guys are from a TV show called Meadowvale Hollow. I love the bottom two. These ones over here? Yeah, I like this one and a little bit of these two right here. And I finally settled on a name. His name is Finn. More fluffy styles. Very cute name choice, yes. And we'll also be working on one other person. This is Stella, and this is basically Poppy's alternate. She's a kangaroo, and she has a little kid I did not draw yet. Yes, this is Stella. I just haven't given her hair and eye shape yet. I can't wait to see her Joey. Wally and Lucy's apple. Hi, Wally. How are you, neighbors? I'm doing good. This is your replacement. Yeah, so I'm going to make an original story, which was originally a fanfic, so I have to replace all the Welcome Home characters with my own original characters. So that means this guy is taking Wally's place. And his name is Finn. Doll puppets. Feel like replacing Allie as an animal, maybe as a duck or a monkey, maybe others. Feel free to make Allie whichever animal you like. I think I'm going to make Julie a monkey who's a gardener. Or at least a botanist, maybe, of some kind. We're gonna try to do a few more hairstyles before we settle on one. Yep. I wish you luck if you want. Make a duck. That'd be a cute animal. And you know how in Welcome Home they greet you as neighbors? Like, oh, hello neighbor. In this show they greet you as little critters. Oh, you little critters, you startled me. Oh yeah, it's very cute. I wonder if I can combine the two. Let's try. No, I put my voice. Okay. Swift, hi. Doing nothing much, but working on character designs. Or character concepts. Stop. There we go, I have two. And I somewhat figured out his personality a bit. So on the show, he has to project a little bit more, I guess, your standard typical, like, main character for a kid's show. So I'm being replaced. Oh, wrong one. So, yes, on the show, he's very sweet, pretty, I wouldn't say confident, I guess he's humble. Pretty humble fellow. And can be a bit of a goof. But outside of the TV show, like when he doesn't have to be in front of the camera, I guess he's a bit sassy, one could say. Oh, stop. I just want to move the eyes, but stop. But how's your days been, guys, so far? I had ribs for dinner. Nice. to get a game played. Trying to get a game played, working on art, and writing again. Nice. Oh, hi, Adam. What are you drawing? So, in school, I'm eventually going to be making a lookbook or a show Bible in a way. So I want to turn one of my fan fictions that I thought had a decent plot into a show Bible. So I'm working on character concepts for this lookbook. And right now I'm just trying to figure out what kind of hairstyle would best fit this character named Finn, who's essentially the Wally of the story. Or this, pretty much the Wally of the story. And he's a ram, so I'm just throwing out ideas of like how I want his hair to look. But like, this one is really growing on me though. This one's really growing on me. But I also like this one too. Hi, Stephanie. I like the bottom second one too. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stick to regular horns on this one. But I think I'm gonna go with this one. Messy woolly hair wins, yep. I think his head a little bigger. Stop it. I'm trying to move this. Hello, Naomi. Good to see you here. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, leave that one alone. Okay, so Photoshop is being annoying right now. Give me a hot second. stuff is getting mixed up. What is happening? Sorry, technical difficulties with Photoshop. Wow, okay. Don't know why Photoshop is being this way. That's really annoying. Sorry, my birthday cake is all gone. You're 2 months too late. I need to do something to freshen my room. My birthday is on the 25th. Okay. Alright, now we got his face settled. Now we get to dress him, which is the fun part. Now I'm trying to think of like why you replaced me, because to avoid copyright. To avoid copyright and so I don't make Clown mad. Hi Noir. How you doing? I think most crafters, at least when I think of like puffy sleeves on him. I'm good watching Spy X Family movie. Nice. How are you? I'm doing good. Finally getting to work on concept designs for an original story for once. And so we're working towards making Finian, or Finn. Yeah, let's give him puffy sleeves, I guess you could say. I'm working on 2 AUs myself, but now that you mentioned copyright, I am nervous to post my AUs. If you're just making fan art and AUs and not trying to make it like, say, hopefully one day a TV show or a video game, essentially something that can be monetized, then you do have to be concerned. But if you're just doing it out of good fun, not trying to monetize anything, you should be fine for the most part. But even that's a slippery slope because it has the Visipop Hell of a Boss fandom. There are people who make fan products and sell that and make merchandise, and that is technically going against the copyright, technically, but no one really does anything about it. But because I respect Clown, I am not going to steal his characters. But he is a heavy inspiration for my story. For a new story? It's technically a fan fiction, but I am going to change some elements of the story so I can make it my own. Actually, let's pull up like my old reference. Where is it? Here it is. What did I give him before? And he had a light blue part over here. Clown made it clear no merch sold with his characters on by its fans. You can make fan works for yourself, but not make money. I love their hairstyle. The one that is next to the blue circle with nothing on it. This one? Yeah, I was trying out all these different hairstyles for Finn. I think I'm gonna stick to this hairstyle. But yeah, he's a fun little guy. On the left. Oh, this one? Okay, I'm just gonna... 1, 2. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that was the first design. I contemplated going with this design, but I guess I like the more curly, messy one over time. This one grew on me. Technically own the copyright of someone's style as long as the characters are that of your own OC. Also, monetizing is not determined factoring of copyright infringement. Oh, okay. I love this character already. Thank you. I'm surprised there are people still making AUs since I don't know, it feels like the Welcome Home fandom has kind of slowed down. It's not dead, but it kind of slowed down. And he had red pants, from what I remember. Yeah, red pants. I think I made them, I don't know. Okay. The fandom is in hibernation. I'd say that's the state it's in. Let's see. Okay. He has like a buttoned up shirt underneath. Oh, also, I have a voice claim for one character. I just haven't given him a name yet. You can still make money on someone else's work in fair use, and what the heck was that? Within the law, you can also not be making a profit on someone else's work and still be in copyright infringement. Why is this one so tiny? What in the world? Okay. Join the welcome fandom at the wrong time if it's like not active slow. Like Songgil said, it's kind of in hibernation is the best way to describe it. Oh. Where is it? Here we go. So this guy is basically Barnaby's replacement. He an elephant. And I have a voice claim for him already. And this is basically his personality. Just let me turn off Bluey for a bit. My battery ran out, so I charged them already. Okay.
So you're like a super techie spokesman for Best Buy.
I love how you drew Barnaby Elephant.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, this is basically him. This is the voice claim.
Prepare to see your worries disappear. I know rumors have been flying, but the truth is never as bad as it seems. I have just returned from deep inside this tree, from the rings of knowledge. Where every memory, every event that ever happens in the forest is recorded in these scrolls. Yeah! Listen, body poopers, I got something to say. Dry your weeping eyes are gonna be okay. So you don't have to worry about the doggone thing. The rings of the knowledge know everything. The scrolls never lie and hard, and neither does them. It's right here in my hands, all 6 of them. So tuck your little fears and put them right into bed. It says right here that
Yeah. So that's his voice claim. That's what I imagine how he sounds. Perfect performer voice. So while he may not be a drama person like Sally, well, I no way, I gave the rabbit person a name. So Sally's new name will be Evie, and she's a rabbit, so she may not be a drama kid like Evie, but he is a performer in a way, and he's a jokester. gotta save this. Okay. Cool. So awesome. I'm glad you guys like him so far. Even if he doesn't have like his color set in it nor name yet. I love your art style. It's so cute. Thank you. So now I can get rid of all this. And this can go to... Where did all these other things come from? Over here. And I need to give him normal, smaller horns. So, I guess a little bit into the backstory of these characters. I did originally have a comic of Dolly's origins, or at least how I like to believe how quote-unquote Welcome Home came to be, but it's going to be changed for Meadowville now. So it all started with this sweet old man. I love all darn Sebastian Solis, and now this character he made. Thank you. I also like Sebastian Solis. But yeah, sweet old man. He's sad and alone, missing his friends. A lot of his friends have perished over the years. Friends, families. Until he came across a book and decided, I'm going to make myself company and friends. And the very first creation he made was Finn. He didn't really necessarily like humanoid human puppets, because, like, puppets like Slappy or something freak him out, so he made more cutesy, wholesome looking animal puppets instead. And he took care of Finn like his own son. But as time went on, he noticed like how Finn was looking lonely, and he wouldn't let Finn go outside to interact with humans because he didn't, for one, didn't know how they would react, and he didn't trust human kids to be gentle with Finn. So he made more, and that's how the other puppets came to be. Most likely spelled name wrong. I'm sorry. It's okay. Meet and become besties. I can imagine they'd be good friends. In my previous comment, don't go thinking you can go monetize making copies of copyrighted movies, because that's copyright infringement. Just study copyright and fair use laws, yeah. I don't know, copyright is very tricky and such a slippery slope. That's why it's probably good to get a decent understanding of them. And so the next person that the old man created was Evie. And soon came the other characters and that whole cast. And for a time it was good, until he decided, you know what, let's do something fun, He wanted to share the warmth he feels about these puppets with the world, so he made a small little videos. Wait, no, this is older time, so it had to be a TV show. So he willingly started a TV show, a puppet kid show. And the secrets of what they were, he kept very close to his heart. And of course, since he's not a magic person, and that book he came across, he didn't know what he was messing with. He didn't realize that depending on the environment that these puppets are put in can really heavily affect them, and especially the entity that houses inside of them. So of course, the people running the company are greedy and don't really see these puppets as beings with self-awareness and consciousness. Didn't treat them very well. And so that's where Finn's more sassy and rebellious personality comes from. I'm going now. I love the backstory and the characters. I love it in your art style. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Wally. Have a nice day. And the reason why the old man didn't do anything about it's because the old man eventually passed away. So leaving the puppets in the sole custody of the people running the studio. And of course, the whole part of where Dolly is taken away plays out the same as the video I made with Wally and Sally. The disassemblement video one I made. That still plays out. I have two choices for what animals should be. What are the two choices, doll puppets? Duck or cat? I vote cat. And there's our boy Finn. Sorry. Sounds adorable. He would be a curious little kitten. That'd be super sweet. Although I do think this leg is weird. Give me a sec to fix that. Okay, so now we need to do a turnaround for him. So his feet go all the way here. His legs go up to here. Legs go here. His shoulders go here. His chin is about here. And the top of his head is here. So Mr. Finn is... I guess you can say he's a bit airheaded, as in his brain is always daydreaming or working on something in his mind. Would you rather be bulletproof or be able to survive and fall from any height? I guess be able to survive from any height? That depends. Do I still get heavily injured? Because if I still get, like, extremely injured, then I guess I'd rather be bulletproof. I asked that in a poll once. I asked the same thing. Would that be undamaged from the fall? Yeah, because if I don't receive any fall damage, then yeah, I pick survive any height. But if I do, and I'm just like a crumpled mess of broken bones on the ground, then I think I'd go with bulletproof. What will you name Frank in this version alive? I mean Alice. Oh, hi, End. And Frank, I have not named Frank yet, but I do have a set design for him, though. And this is... And this is what Frank looks like. Yeah, so Frank is an owl. I made him the mayor of the town. Dapper Owl Man, yep. And I made Eddie a pilot postal delivery man. So he has more of a pilot outfit on with a mailman hat on. And yes, he does deliver mail, but also in the springtime, he does his due diligence of delivering children. Because the phrase the stork that brings the babies to the parents or to be parents, yeah, that's his actual job in the spring. So he did bring Stella's Joey, so he's the one who delivered Stella's Joey to her. So yeah, that's him. I like his design too. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I want to see Bellflower as still as Joey. That is a cute idea, Bellflower, but I cannot. What was that? Alright, I'm back. Everything okay? Yeah, my mom wanted me to try on a shirt. I think I need to squeeze the head, shrink the head a bit. I guess not. I guess it's just his hair that makes it look big. I'm gonna go. Alright, bye, Adam. Oh, and Finn is Dolly's love interest. They don't show it in the show, but he does love Dolly in a romantic sense. Hi, Echo! Now I can finally ship Dolly with a character and not be cringe. So it's very easy to say that Finn was the most heartbroken when Dolly was ripped away from them. Guess who's back? It's you, Echo. So you've paired the strict mayor with the lovable stork too? I don't know. Because I still want my characters to be their own thing. And while I understand it, because it's Eddie and Frank, you want to, I guess I still want to make them their own thing. So I don't know if I'm going to ship the two. Maybe. We'll see how I feel about it. Like Lucy once said. Okay. And now I need a direct front view. But back to Finn. Finn is the, I guess, creative? No, Wally's a creative. A DIY person. Just so you can hear this today, your voice is very nice. Aw, thank you. And you guys remember, for those who are in the Welcome Home fandom, remember the... Why? Remember Welcome Home in the beginning, where you could find the secret scripts, as if there was a script for the show itself? Finn, instead of seeing Finn sketching, you'd see Finn, like, just chilling by himself, looking up at the sky. And when he greets the audience, he kind of jumps back a bit. He's like, oh, I didn't see you little critters there. Sorry, you startled me. You see, I was trying to come up with something. I really, really want to make this really neat birdhouse for all the birds so they have a place to sleep in. But it's not like I can make an entire house for them. Where are they going to bathe? So I wanted to make them this really elaborate bird bath. But that will take a lot of time too. I just can't make up my mind. What do you little critters think I should do? That's kind of how he talks. And he's like, what's that? Will you still make the Christmas AU comic? I'll try to. Yeah, once Halloween is done, I get the Halloween video out of here. If school, my schedule allows me to, I will try to. Hi, Prime. Hope I made hope it made a day a little brighter. He looks so darn cute. Thank you. I'm glad you think Finn is very cute. Cryptic Coward. Hi. It's been a while since I last seen you here. I want a poof lol. His hair is so fluffy looking. Yeah. He's our adorable little ram who is our darn it. I keep forgetting what they're called. Our creativist, our craftist, our crafter, and slash repair person. So how's everyone been? I've been good. Been hard at work at trying to get this Meadowvale thing into an actual show Bible. So who is this little goat guy? So remember when I was... Oh, were you here for that? Well, okay. So in one of my classes, we are making a show Bible in a way. So as if we are making kind of like the concept art behind our show that we will hopefully one day make. So I took Dolly's fan fiction and made it into an actual story. So I had to replace all the Welcome Home characters, to not steal people's characters. So Finn here is basically Wally's replacement. But he's still going to be his own thing. I bet he would love origami, but like he would draw the faces and details on them. Maybe. He's the kind of guy who helps, like, Evie with her stage products. Like, I need this prop. He's the guy who's gonna make the props. like stagecraft, kind of. I guess you could say he's a stagehand. He's the one making the props when Evie needs a costume made. He's the one making them. Or say if like Eddie the Stork needs like one of his drawers fixed, or like needs a new setup. Finn is the guy helping make the new setup. So he's part of the tech or theater. He dabbles in it, but he's kind of just let's go. We got a theater kid? Yeah, and that's Evie, which is Sally's replacement. She doesn't have much of a design yet because I want to fiddle with what kind of hair I want to give her and eye shape, but overall this is her body shape and what her overall silhouette looks like. Overall handyman. Yeah, essentially a handyman slash craftsman. Handyman craftsman kind of guy. Will there still be a Dolly lore in Welcome Home in the future? I'm probably going to slow down on that since now Dolly's story is essentially becoming Meadowville. Is becoming this, so I'll probably slow down a bit. Okay, look at the eyes. The eyes are no, wrong one. But yeah, if you're looking for the actual theater kid is Evie. I just haven't given her hair design yet and her eyes yet. We love us a good theater kid, lol. Mm-hmm. It's a kid in my room because I'm not sleeping. Because I'm sleeping in our new outdoor room. We made to try it out. Okay. If there's a cicada in your room, that must be annoying because cicadas are very loud.
Some people want double the chicken, slow roasted in a burrito with crisp, fresh purple cabbage. Some people don't.
I met her in the summer, down by the Golden Bay, like
Flowers in the water.
I can't forget her face, no wonder she's a
stunner, take my breath away, like clouds in the water, in the rain.
There once was a boy that looked like me. He lived in a town right by the sea, just skipping stones and dreaming life away. And that's no way for a boy to live, with a wandering mind and a heart so big, just waiting on a pretty girl to show her face. I met her in
The summer, golden day, flowers in the water, can't forget her face. It's a stunner, takes my breath away, like flowers in the water. A stunner, breath away, like flowers in the water, dances in the rain.
We'd sneak down by the road in rocks, her emerald eyes and fiery locks, the greatest sight that I have ever seen.
But I squished it and scooted it outside with one of my dog bowls. Nice. Day, the flowers in the water, can't forget her face. She's a stunner, like flowers in the water, can't forget in the rain. Not a golden day, like flowers in the water,
I can't forget
her face. Stunner, my breath away, flowers in the water, in the rain. When did Jesus stunner, breath away, like flowers in the water, says in the rain. Where are some other songs? Very cute. Thank you. I'm glad you think he's cute. And there's our boy Finn. Alright, since we got him done, let's do Stella before we have to end. Yes, yes, he's adorable. Thank you! Now we have Stella, and Stella is Poppy's replacement. And Stella actually has a Joey that I just did not draw yet. She replaces Poppy, yeah. So Stella takes Poppy's place. I want to hug her, yes. She is very huggable. I'm just going to take a copy of her face so we can draw on top of it. She looks so motherly, I love her. She is very motherly, but unlike Poppy, I won't say she's so overly, overwhelmingly terrified. She does have a bit of confidence, and she does have a bit of a mother sass. She's very much Kanga. Hi, Melissa. She did take some inspiration from Kanga, so that's why I'm trying to give her hair. and tried to make her very different from Kanga. Is it okay if I make a joke comparing this to Welcome Home? I know it isn't Welcome Home and different, but I have a funny joke in my head. You can, go ahead. Does she have a mother glare? She does. She very much does. How are you all doing? I'm doing good, Melissa. I'm working on character concept designs for my original story that I want to do. So I have to replace all the Welcome Home characters if I want to tell it without, you know, stealing characters. I think I'm just gonna start from scratch. Welcome home, but everyone's a furry. Pretty much, yep. I just got rid of all the humans or human-like characters and replaced them with animals because animals are better. Now need to get back to Welcome Home. I'm just waiting for updates from Welcome Home. At this point, I'm kind of just weaning off and doing my own thing until Welcome Home updates again for more story. Felt the death and revival of the fandom. Is the fandom really revived? I don't know. It feels like it's kind of been stagnant for a while. I'll be back soon. Okay. The fandom is chaos. I can't even lie. I guess I haven't been interacting with the fandoms for a while, so I can't really tell. Yeah, so definitely has fallen into the deep end. Ah, shucks. Don't touch Twitter. I get Welcome Home posts on Tumblr here and there. I'm still here big as this. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, okay. There we go. She would wear a bandana around her head. Would look cute. Aww. I love Miss Clicks. Alright. So now I can make multiple heads of her. There we go. Hair, and this is going in there. This and some other stuff I've seen recently makes me want to make Welcome Home OCs into more independent OCs. They already have their own story, so it's not too hard to do so. Just haven't made the jump yet. Do it! And I wish you the best of luck on making your OCs. Ah, darn it. Oops. Keep those guys still. There we go. I do not know why it's doing that. Give me a second, see if I can get rid of these. Why aren't they gone? Well, give me a hot second while I sort this out again. Oh, that's not good. So Stella, for the most part, I'm not entirely sure her career goals, other than she's a mother just looking out for her kid. A mother that lives in this hollow. She does sometimes bake. But for the most part, you can just see her just having an outing with her kid. Like, they're walking around. They're kind of... I guess they're the ones to discuss the importance of exercise, because it's a mother and you have a mother figure telling the viewers, the children, like, hey, make sure you exercise every once in a while and eat your veggies. So she helps kids learn the importance of health in a way, but also, like, pretty much health, and kind of there for the parents also, so the parents can relate if they're watching with their kids. Now I gotta look up some hairstyles. helping children be safe and parents be better. Or I guess showing some, like, alternative ways parents can do things. It's not there to, like, condemn parents, like, you have to do it this way, but, like, I guess give them an idea, like, hey, maybe try this instead once in a while. Okay, so there is... I still want to stay at Welcome Fandom if you'd like to, knowing you can do whatever you wish. For me, I don't know, I just don't interact all too much because I'm doing other things right now. That's not what I meant to do. To be honest, I'm staying in the... but being more distant. Or a project. Oh, jeez. Right now I'm just trying to throw in any, like, style around her era. But I might just try to do other hairstyles. I am not giving her beehive hair. I wonder what the 50s were like. Well, let's try that. I guess move everything down slightly. Okay. Oh my god, I haven't watched one of your lives in a while. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm the person who rickrolled you. Hi. Hello, sweet. It's been a while since I've last seen you here. How have you been? Hmm. Well, that's what's supposed to happen, so... I don't know, is it just me, or do I, for some reason, get just ever so slight Cinderella vibes from this hair? Nah, it's... Nah, that is Cinderella. Cinderella's a kangaroo. Major Cinderella vibes. As soon as you drew those bangs, my hair went Cinderella. Then it's... Man, Cinderella. Cinderella. Stella. Man, it was just meant to be. Cinderella, Stella. The hair is super cute though. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Cinderella cleans a lot and gotta put those cleaning supplies somewhere. Alright, try to give her a different hairstyle that doesn't make her look like Cinderella. It looks good on her still. Alright, so Cinderella Kangaroo is option 1, because I don't know, it just fits all too nicely for some reason. It's just like, no, it's perfect. Because I'm looking at... So these are the hairstyles I'm looking at, just so you guys see what I'm seeing. So far I'm looking up for hairstyles that are short, that are put up, I guess stuff you could imagine a 90s, 50s, 60s mom's hair would be like. But I guess we'll start trying giving her longer hair. Starlight's hairstyle, I see. Who says a mother can't be like have extra stylish hair? Love the one in the veil. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to swap over. Whoops. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm drawing over here. So I'm trying to copy that look. So what do you think? I still think the Cinderella one does it for me for some reason, but I think that I'd consider this hair too. This would be her hair down. Yeah, I can see that. I think the one you just finished would fit her really well. Oh, it's cute. I think it's the best one for when she's more casual. Okay. So the casual. She already has like a very large body. Why not give her just larger than life hair a little bit? I just don't want to give her a beehive hair for some reason. Julie's hairstyle? Yeah, I think that fits Julie, but I don't know why. I just don't see it fitting her all too much. In size and length, that is. Oh, in size and length, maybe. I'm just flat out stealing Wally's hair and putting it on her. Wally, I stole your hair. What are you gonna do about it? And then what does her hair do? It flares up in the back. Maybe I could do an exaggeration back here. Love that bow. Cause guys, look what I found. This is the hair I'm using, and I'm like, oh wait, this looks like Wally's spiral thing. So I'm like, you know what? We're stealing Wally's hairstyle. It's a little hint. Yeah, a little hint. And I can give her drill curls now. You know what, let's go all out since she has larger than life hair. At least we're trying to give her that look. Don't you mean a pompadour? Maybe. Yeah, Wally technically had a pompadour. I want to shrink that. I don't like how big it is. I just want to go back to shrinking it. Yeah, this one's not doing it for me. Maybe I think I need to go back to shorter hair. Yeah, I think I need to go back to more shorter hair. Okay. Let's try a pixie cut this time. I enjoy the fourth one on top, to be honest. I don't know why. This one? Yeah, it's pretty cute. Right now it's a tie between Cinderella and I guess this one too. I'm gonna try to give her a pixie cut and see how that works. Reminds me of a coffee lady who works at the diner or something. I went to Chicken Coop tonight and get some fresh eggs. Ah, nice. Oh god, for a moment she was a Karen. Who here? Who here? What that? This is Stella. Stella is going to replace Poppy. So right now we're trying to figure out her hairstyle. Who here wants some sunny side up? I like over easy eggs, and if not over easy, I just get scrambled. I feel like the bow just makes the hairstyle cuter. I'm just gonna make all the bows dark so it's easy to see. That one has a bow. This one has a bow. I am an omelet only person. What do you like putting in your omelet? Just cheese. I like putting bacon and spam in my omelet. Sometimes spinach, sometimes. Tried tomato once. It did not taste good. Aww. Ooh. That's a cute hairstyle. I hate bacon, not gonna lie. Aww. Bacon, salmon. Huh. Spam, not salmon. Spam. Same. I don't know how the texture... I don't like how the texture feels. For me, I don't like extremely crisp bacon. To the point where it's like super dry to me. I guess you could say I like cooking my bacon medium rare. Too greasy and salty for me. I guess that's what I personally like about bacon, if it's not overly cooked. You like the good tier of bacon, not jerky bacon. Yeah. What tomato with green onions and is legit with eggs. It all comes down to preference at the end of the day. Hey, I'm back. I had to do something. What I missed? We're talking about what we think tastes good in an omelet and or with eggs. Okay, that's a cute hairstyle. Yeah, I like this hairstyle a lot. I'm a big fan of curly styles, like, not gonna lie, nice. My parents told me once a long time ago that when they migrated to the US, the scrambled eggs with herbs were exactly what they've been eating on ever since they got married. Scrambled eggs is like the easiest eggs to cook. But I also don't mind hard-boiled eggs sometimes. Just add a little bit of salt to it and it's fine. I never had an omelet before. Oh, you never... Have you ever had just eggs before? Alright guys, so... Whoops. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, 5's off the table. We're definitely having 5, but 5, 6, 7. I think I like 7 more. While I do like the Cinderella look, I still like 7. 7's pretty cute. Between 3 and 7. Yeah. This 5 is definitely not gonna be it. I don't like it. 5th, to be honest, could be when she was younger. Yeah, when she's younger and in her heyday. If I randomly disappear, my computer died, lol. Okay. 7. 7. Well, everyone's loving 7, so I guess we're going with 7. I love 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Oh, we have someone who likes 5. Nice. I guess I could imagine if she were younger in her teen years, I could definitely imagine her with this hair. But as a mom, I'm like, man, that's a lot of hair. Maybe I'm also, I guess, my own biases because my mom also has short hair. And when I look at mother characters, if mother characters have short hair, she's like, oh, it's like my mom. I don't know if that's like the case for some people, I don't know. Keep 5's bow. Keep 5's bow and put on 7. You want bow on 7. Okay. Here, let's do this then. There we go. Always had long hair when she was younger. She has my heart. She has your heart. She has everyone's heart. She is the best mom. At least I'll try to write her to be. Stella has stolen my heart. I'm glad my characters are stealing your hearts. That's so cute on 7. Yeah. Let's put 7 on. Okay, and we're just gonna copy that. Control J. And we're going to delete. Okay. Stop. If I had to run into Brown's small praying mantis. Oh, you just ran into a praying mantis. Yikes. To be honest, if she's a single mom, I'd love to become her partner. Okay, she's a wonderful mom to everyone she had. She and Poppy would be wonderful friends. Yeah, I can totally see them just knitting together. Like, Stella's just having her downtimes, like, alright, I think I want to go hang out with my friend. I'll go knitting with Poppy. Doll puppets, I'm going to bed soon, I'm getting tired. Alright, doll puppets, make sure you get your rest. Actually, my mom told me when I was a kid, I had very curly hair as a kid. Nice. Lovely lady. And I just love the little heart on her chest, too. I think I might need to shrink her figure just a teeny bit. New favorite. Night, doll puppets. Good night, doll puppets. And her little shawl thing she has going on. Aw, yeah. I guess I got this little shawl idea because I remembered Secrets of Nim, and Mrs. Frisbee had a shawl, and I thought that made her really cute. So I was like, you know what, I want to give her a shawl too. Yes, I love her little shawl. And her little basket. And this is our Miss Stella. She is on the thicker side. I don't know if it's just me, but I think you should give her a necklace to complete the outfit. Oh yeah, like a little heart locket with her child's picture in it. I'll call Stella a fusion of Poppy and Bellflower. I just want to bake with her. And there's her little locket with her child's picture in it. Time to do her 360. Yeah, I can't wait to draw her Joey. Maybe before we end the stream, that's what I'll do. We'll just do a quick sketch of her Joey. And her hip ends here. Her torso. Her shoulders are here. Her chin. And the top of her head. Baby Roo, yeah. What type of personality are you gonna give her? I guess I'm gonna make her more of a sweet southern mom, I guess. Not the Karen sassy kind, but like just the overly sweet kind. She's like making treats for everybody. She is a bit on the she is very like quick to react. Like say if there's a crashing noise somewhere, she's like the first one to come running over to make sure you're okay. So Eddie Deer's mom probably. I guess so. Like you can be on the other side of Hollowvale Hollow, and she's like the first one rushing over like, are you okay? I always find interesting of how kangaroos have their babies. Yeah, kangaroos have a very interesting way of having children, but we're just not going to talk about it in the show. But she's definitely personable, and sometimes when any of the critters need to, like, talk about their emotions, it's usually her they go to, because she's the one who makes them teas and cookies, and will sit down and listen to them and give them very motherly, sage advice. On top of also just the stereotypical, darling, you look so thin, here, eat some more food. She's gonna make sure you leave her house not on an empty belly. You are leaving her house with a full stomach. song ended. What next? Here we go. Actually, what does kangaroo? Okay, so it's forward, out, in. Here we go. I think in Welcome if they had a crossover, these characters, Barnaby's would flirt with Stella. You think Barnaby would flirt with Stella? Apparently, Barnaby is after the MILFs. He respects a mother. Hey, he respects a mother. I guess so. And she is a bit sassy, so she is definitely gonna like take advantage of that. They'd be like, "Oh, if you don't mind helping me do XY chores around the house, because she needs help." Oh man, no, I get that kangaroo song. No, I got that kangaroo song from the puppy movie stuck in my head. Oh no, she's a girl boss. He would and any. And they would banter back and forth. Okay, yeah, Stella is so beautiful. I love Stella now. Stella looks so beautiful. I made Stella too powerful. Hugs for Stella. I made Stella too powerful. She's too beautiful. Oh, I forgot her necklace. It still looks like a sister figure to me. Is that a good thing? Like a good approachable big sister? Okay. Do I do one more? Yeah, let's just do one more. One more. Yeah, good big sister. She just looks like a pretty lady that you don't realize is a mom until like her Joey pops out. It's like, oh, she a MILF. Because without her Joey, she just looks like a very pretty lady. She just looks like a very pretty. And you're like, oh, is there a Mr. Kangaroo? Is there a Mr. Imagine that's what happens with Barnaby. Songil, like he said, he flirts with her, and all of a sudden the Joey pops out. I was like, "Who are you?" And it's like, "Oh, is there a Mr. Kangaroo?" Alejandro, hi Alejandro. Is there a need for a babysitter, Miss Stella? ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué has? Bien. Oh, that's not what you're asking.
Dibujo.
Dibujo. Drawing. Maybe a babysitter with making ring on their finger. Matching rings on their finger. Se ve bientôt de elle. ¿Cómo estás? Gracias. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Bien. Is this what it is? Yeah. And boys and girls would be like, hey, pretty thing. Caesar. Oh, I am top tier Rizzler. You're a top tier Rizzler, you say. Okay. Sadly, it's not her. Yeah. Sadly, there's one thing potentially stopping you, and that is the Joey. And if the Joey don't like him, I'm sorry, but she can't put a ring on that finger. Let me dream. Let me dream. Darn it. I'm good with kids, though. We'll see. I see you're improving in Spanish, but if you get confused on some words. Soy un aprendiz lento. I am a slow learner. It doesn't matter if you're good with kids, what matters is the kid is good with you. English is still difficult for me, but I try. Sí, muy difícil. I can try my best. He probs won't like me because I want to date his mom. I feel like that's like something like kids would be like, why are you dating my mom? Kids always like me, and I just stand around playing Farm Heroes on my phone, and they come running up to me asking to play, even if there's 10 other people asking. ¿Te gusta el cosplay? Me gusta mirar cosplay. I am a kid magnet while my mom is an animal magnet. And we don't even do anything special to catch the attention. Okay, so you're a kid magnet and your mom is secretly a Disney princess. Nice. Yep, that pretty much my mom. So what's it like being related to a Disney princess? Te gustaría ir visitar un lugar? Ah, hello cat. Would you like to visit a place? Me gustaría visitar Japan nuevamente. Well, I don't think you could be able to see her, but... Come here, cat. Come here. Yeah, come here. Fun, even though they're trying to feed and pet the animals, they go off to my mom, even though she doesn't even put any food to get them out of the pen. Aww. And here's our lovely cat. You all know her and love her. Callie, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, it's time for you to move, cat, because I need to draw and hurry up. Mi asegurado que una vez un niño me sonrió y me dolió. I remember that once a child listened to me and said goodbye. Man, our neighbor 2 blocks over are having another party and it's very loud again. Yikes. And it's 10:46 at night. Yikes. Alright, so that is Miss Stella. And we better hurry and do a quick sketch of the Joey. Mi acuerdo de algo que me pasó de niño. Que solo serente. Pretty sure I read that horribly wrong. I remember something that happened to me as a child. Do you want me to tell you? Si te gusta. Cool project, Pexus. Thank you. I'm just glad it's not close to my room where my twin nieces and nephews are sleeping. Then it would be hard to sleep with them. Reminds me of the Care Bear cousins that I'm doing. Well, I already did Tall Heart, Giraffe, and Unique Heart. Name I can't pronounce and will not try to. Actually, I got an even better idea. Okay. Oh boy. Me acuerdo una vez mi madre me dijo que le dirá a mi abuela si me podía dar agua no y un que no. Ooh, stuff I can't read. Okay, I remember that once my mother told me to ask my grandmother if she could give me a lemon water. Since we don't have water to drink, it was already night. Okay. Mi cuente mi abuelo. I was wrong, it was my grandfather. Yes. This Joey is so excitable that he tends to jump out of the pouch a little bit too often for his own good. And I went down the stairs and knocked on the door and told him if he could give me a drink of water. Water to drink. If he sees a critter or a friend nearby, he has a tendency to just jump out of the pouch and runs over to hug him. I want to hug him. He reminds me of Howdy and You Do. Okay, kids just didn't do anything interesting with their hair, so I don't need to worry about style. And I didn't have water, but he gave me soda. It wasn't soda, but rather it was... ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Gasolina. And he likes wearing oversized shirts. And yeah, no, me había dado cuenta que gasolina me tomé. And I didn't realize that it was gasoline and I drank it. Oh no! Oh no! Poor Alejandro. Bellflower. A baby after Bellflower's heart. There's a little surprise. I just haven't drawn it yet. I've been meaning to do this ahead of time, but I guess I'll do it now. See if you can catch the reference. I know one of you should. Give me a hot minute. I have to go look up the reference. That's not what I want to do. No, go back. There we go. You stabbed me in the heart, all over the cuteness and love. The reference is in the shirt. It's perfect. Charlie Brown? Not really. Although I can see why you think that. I can't remember what the shirt is from. Well, it's a shout out to one particular person. Hi, Wolfheart. And my mother made me vomit everything. Bien. Bien. But yeah, so for those who can't catch on to what the Joey's shirt is about, it's a shout out to this person. Yeah, Dissus de ligar el hospital mi interno, yeah, estoy bien. Bien. See, I made Ruby's shirt, Songale's OC's wing pattern. How? So yeah, that's my reference. And once I cut my knee with a blade. Yikes. Crying rivers from cuteness. Yeah, and this is the little Joey. This is the little Joey, her baby. So, well, looking at the time here, I think it's time to slowly end the stream because it is getting late. So thanks for hanging out with me, from me drawing the little Joey, to Stella, to Finn. I'm glad you're all here to witness that. And I think my streams are going to be more geared towards Meadowvale Hollow from now on a little bit. So you'll see a lot of that content if you were to come to my stream. Good night, and awesome for being here again. Thanks for joining me. And I hope to see you all again soon if my schedule allows me to. Bye! Adios! I recently had a funny realization. I have multiple unfinished animations that were supposed to be the first posted on my YouTube channel, but I only made 3 frames before my hyperfixation. Oh, well, I wish you the best of luck. Well, pardon that, you will find the motivation to finish your animations.